Hey everybody, this is Glenn from Lithoscry and Get Real. There's two things that I really enjoy doing. The first of which, of course, is sharing scripture, sharing the truth about Jesus and salvation by grace through faith alone. And the other thing is sharing really good music. And there's an album and a band that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time. I wanted to write a review of this album, just didn't have the time to do it. But figure I'd talk to you about it on a video today. The band is Enemy Inside. The album is Phoenix. This just came out in September-October timeframe. And boy, it is absolutely phenomenal. There's a lot of great things about this album that I'm going to talk about. It's a project of Evan Kay, and it is described, I've read some descriptions of it as a dark metal. But the thing is that, yeah, it does touch upon the themes of darkness. That is true. And really, if we ripped away what we can't see to see what's there, there's darkness all around us. We contend with evil on a daily basis. It's just the reality of life and living. And I like the fact that this band tackles that issue and actually sings about that. It's really refreshing. Title of the album, again, is Phoenix. It's heavy. It's highly melodic. The singer's voice, Natasha, and I really hope that I pronounced that right. If I didn't, you can email me and correct me. I'm not really good with names outside of English, but her voice, the best way to describe it is something that just soars in the ether. It's just very melodic, very light. It just floats. That's the best way that I can describe it. But really, I love the name of this band because what it does is it describes something that we all deal with, is we deal with an enemy inside. It's very similar to a quote from C.S. Lewis where he wrote, "We never find out the strength of the evil impulse inside us until we try to fight it." And Christ, because he was the only man who never yielded to temptation, is also the only man who knows to the full what temptation means. And my goodness, I'll tell you what, you guys see me on video, you hear me on the Get Real podcast. I struggle with a lot. There's a lot of stuff inside of me that I don't like, that I have to deal with on a daily basis. We all do that. We all have demons that we have to struggle with. Everything on the inside. And all of these songs on this album really tackle that. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but also in the book of Romans, chapter 7, verse 15, Paul says, "For that which I do, I allow not. For that I would, that do I not. But that I hate, that do I." So Paul, even, the Apostle Paul, one of the greatest, most holy men that ever walked the face of this earth, struggled with these things as well. And this album tackles that. There is so much truth in this. The lyrics, it's really funny. I was reading the other day an article that only maybe 1/3 of the people in the world actually listen to the lyrics of songs. You got to listen to the lyrics of these songs. Not only do they catch, not only do they stick in your head, but they're highly profitable. And there's a couple songs that I want to talk about in particular. A lot of times when I listen to albums, I take notes of things that comes to my mind. First of all, the song Oblivion. Wow. Okay. Great song. Very well produced. The words in the song, the lyrics, are something that everybody should ask, and I would ask everybody to consider. "Oh God, can I be saved? The wounds under my skin, they don't heal. God set me free." That is something that everybody should be asking for. Spot on with the human condition. This is awesome. And then we also have the other song that I really like, Halo. This is really like a psalm, very similar to the psalms that David wrote. As a matter of fact, I found myself kind of entering into some praise and just falling into the presence of the Lord, listening to this song. It took me there. And it's just really, really deep, really phenomenal. I wish a lot of praise songs in church were like this one. But really, it's profitable. These songs are profitable. The quality is excellent. In these songs, we also hear about bleeding out, fighting against the struggles within and without. There's one of the lyrics that the mirror is my nemesis. A lot of times we give a lot of credence to the devil for things that we do. Oh, the devil made me do it. Oh, the enemy pushed me this way, pushed me that way. In most instances, the devil really doesn't have much work to do because we're not that great on the inside. And I'm speaking for myself as well. But this album, from Enemy Inside, phenomenal band. I have no idea why we haven't heard this on the radio in the United States yet. Probably because it really does ring true to home with the things that we do struggle with as human beings. But the really good thing is that, if you do ask the question, "Oh God, can I be saved? God, can you save me?" Is it too late? Can you heal me? The answer to those questions is yes. So, highly recommend this album. Phoenix, Enemy Inside, melodic, heavy, great metal, well produced, and a vocalist that is just absolutely phenomenal. Hey, make sure to check out our website at lithoscry.com, and don't forget to check out Dan and I on the Get Real podcast. Have a great day.